Hey guys, welcome to the review and results show for the February 27, 2023 edition of AEW Dark Elevation. My name's Dan and I review each and every AEW show. That's everything from shows like this to all their pay-per-views, so if you missed it and you want a quick recap, or you enjoy watching everything and you want a place to talk all things AEW, you can do so right here. So please go right below this video, click that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell, because I want to let you see past, present, and future reviews that I do, but also helps others to find my channel. And without any further ado, let's get to the review. Dark Elevation would kick off with Rachelle Riveter making her AEW debut against Sakura, and this match would start off with one hell of a chop from Emi, and many times throughout this match, Rachelle would try to get control, only be met with more and more chops. The last round of them came right after she did one hell of a flatliner, but of course Emi would respond with those chops, splash in the corner, and a nice moonsault off the top to get the win. After that, it's EJ Sparks and Aguirre going up against the Kingdom. First off, if I haven't said it before, I love the Kingdom. I love everything about the Kingdom. Inside and outside of the ring, I've heard nothing but great things. They're absolutely wonderful, wonderful human beings. I do hope to meet them one day. As far as this match goes, this was pretty much one-sided for the Kingdom, with Matt talking lots of trash and really showing off his athleticism, and Mike just beating the hell out of AJ. Aguila, I'm sorry, I'm mispronouncing that, tried to come in off a hot tag, but was met with a humongous back body drop and a hell of an enziguri from Matt Taven. Then after a brilliant combination of moves, it's Matt Taven who ends up getting the win with one hell of a kick to the face. Up next, it's Diamante, Marina, Shafir, and Nyla Rose teaming up against Mazzerati, Miss May, and Brittnie Brooks, and this was a one-sided match throughout most of it. We had Marina really showing off her MMA abilities on Brittnie, really tying her up and dragging her over into the corner. We then had Diamante showing off her strength by throwing her around, and then when Mazzerati tried to get the jump on Nyla, it was like she ran right into a brick wall. And then when Mazzerati, she would try to get a tag, try to get out of that ring as quickly as she possibly could, Miss May wanted no part of this match, and I can't really say I blame her, because it's probably the smartest decision she's made throughout the entire match. Nyla would then hit Mazzerati with a choke slam, and then Marina would get in on the fun and hit her with an assisted DDT to get the win for her team. It's now time for another edition of Powerhouse Hobbs Kill Somebody, as Powerhouse Hobbs takes on Daniel Evans, who's making his AEW debut, and what a way to make your AEW debut. Powerhouse Hobbs did try to give him the opportunity to, leave before taking a beatdown. Of course, Evans was trying to show a spine, but would repeatedly get thrown onto it, including one hell of a spine buster, and really beating him down like only Hobbs can, and eventually would end up picking up the win. I would love to see him maybe against a larger opponent, or, maybe on weekly television. After that, it's Ice Williams, Braxton, and Watson teaming up against Matt Hardy, Isiah, Kassidy, and Ethan Page. Before the match, Ethan wanted to address that he loves teaming with a legend like Matt Hardy, and that he loves that Matt has fully embraced him. Stokely would then try to talk a bit about Hook, but Isiah steals the mic from him and says that nobody wants to hear him talk about Hook, but they want to party Hardy. I also love the fact that he's really getting this moaning thing over. I love it so much. It's so damn random, but also so damn funny. Anyway, there wasn't really too much to say about this match, as it was another one-sided one. There was a point where everyone would start fighting in the ring, and then you would have Isiah and Matt dueling side effects. You have Isiah also jumping off Matt's back, and Matt ends things with a twist of fate. Huge props to Watson for that sell on that move. It looked fantastic. Next, it's an ROH Women's World Championship Eliminator match with Athena defending against Daniella, Kamela, and she would go right after her, celebrating as she does it, and she celebrated a bit too much on the outside, and would end up costing her. Danielle would take advantage with a few clotheslines, a float over neck breaker that looked very nice, and even slammed her head against the mat, almost getting the 3 count because of it. She would then try to go off the top rope, and Athena, as brilliant as she is, put the referee in her way long enough to be able to knock her off the top rope, and of course that would allow her to do her own finishing move off the top rope to get the win. After the match, she would then slam her head against the title and does the ROH handshake, because Athena is amazing. It's time for the main event as Konosuke Takeshita takes on Big Shotty Lee Johnson, and before the match even started, Takeshita got a great ovation from the crowd, which is always nice to see. What else was nice to see was the way he bridged out of the first pity predicament, made it look so smooth, and he would continue to show his athleticism with that big vertical leap off the ropes, looked so good. But Lee would be so smart, and he would throw Takeshita into Aubrey, which would distract him long enough for Lee to take advantage. Lee would even be so confident after that he was going to win, that he would do push-ups in the middle of the ring. I absolutely love it. I love stuff like that. Then, though, he would try to throw Takeshita out of the ring, but Takeshita would hold on, pull himself back into the ring, and give him one hell of a clothesline. And I do mean one hell of a clothesline because he threw his entire body weight into it. He even did a tope after that for good measure. Lee would try to respond by doing a backflip off the top rope, off the middle rope, excuse me, into a neck breaker that almost got him the win there. Takeshita would then come back with a blue thunder bomb that always looks so good. Lee would try to fight back once again, but it's Takeshita who would hit a running knee to win the main event of Dark Elevation. This is definitely the match on this show you should go out of your way to see. And that was Dark Elevation. What do you guys think about it? Please let me know down in the comment section below. Match of the night definitely was Konosuke Takeshita and Lee Johnson in the main event. And with that being said, if you did enjoy this review, please go right below this video, click that like button, that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell, because I'm going to let you see past, present, and future reviews that I do, but also helps others to find my channel. So thank you guys once again for checking out this review, and thank you guys for being all elites.